Boom. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. You know what we're doing tonight, right? The return of Table Talk. Oh, we got some people up in the house. My goodness. You almost. Oh, John Q's going live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we have a special one at that. Take care of my phone over here. All right. How's everybody doing? Let's see what we got in the house. We got Mr. Bossman Blake in the house, my brother. Miss Justice holding it down. Hello, Miss Justice. All right. Miss Lorraine Muhammad is in the house. Peace and blessings to you. We got Miss D Love in the house. Oh, there she is. Miss D Love. Welcome, welcome. Karma is in the house. Welcome, Karma. Miss Carol Smith is in the house. The woman that keeps me going is in the house. Welcome. Real Life with Anthony McNeil is in the house. Welcome, Anthony. Wow, we got him knocking down the doors to get in here. Charlie K is in the house. Welcome, Charlie. Marley 13 is in the house. Wow. Okay. All right. Much love to everyone. Miss Jacky Barty is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Tamika Ward is in the house. Oh, okay. Tamika Ward, welcome. Yaya's Kids is in the house. Whoa, we got them knocking the doors down. Okay. Well, y'all are in for a very, very special treat. This took some time to actually put together, and it was a God-blessed time. We've been wanting to do this table talk for since last year. I think about the summertime. And we didn't get to do it, but tonight it's going to get done. It is going to get done. You better believe that. Let's see who else we got here. Miss Harris is in the house. Okay. Welcome. Fire Mama 411 is in the house. Okay. Lisa McIntosh is in the house. All right. Well, much love to everyone joining us for tonight's special, very special table talk. This is our first table talk for 2023. And I am very honored and privileged to have a very special guest join us for an exclusive table talk. And I know she's smiling from ear to ear and have been looking forward to doing this table talk. And that is with the one and only Miss Lady Love. So tonight, buckle up, have your drink, do what you do best, and let's get to Table Talk tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to John Q's Table Talk. Let's go. Here at Table Talk, everybody's opinions matter, because we only here for one reason, and that's the truth. Cue the truth. So many cases we've been facing, so many kids that have been taken. You got ours and you got on. Some more wells I just can't take it. Never see John hesitate. A hard to go you can't replace. So Table Talk gon' be the place where we break down all the basics. You don't need no reservation, open mind, a little face. That's why we work another case. Kids go missing every day. We know the news, they do their thing. But John gon' come through in the pain. But this is true for all of us, so let us know just what you think. For Table Talk, it's time to go to work. Let the people know that John is going live. It's time for Table Talk. Yeah. It's time for Table Talk.
We got some extra people coming in the house. My daughter is in the building, Amanda. All right. Oh, much love to you, sweet. Thank you for joining us. Amanda Pants is in the house, y'all. That's my daughter. Yeah, we've got Chris in the house. My goodness. Yeah, we lit tonight. You got that right, Mr. Bossman. You got that right. Miss Lady Love is on her way. She was having a little bit of a difficulty connecting, but we'll give her some time to readjust and get connected. Definitely. Welcome. My goodness, we got the house full in here tonight. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm happy to get Table Talk back on track. And tonight, it's special. It's very special. So what I will do, just in case, let me just do this real quick, because she might be having difficulty with the link that I may have sent her. So what I will do, just in case, is drop it in the chat room, just in case she decides to pop up there. Okay, the link is in the chat. So if she decides to come in that way, that's fine. Sometimes these links work, and then sometimes they work real well. But it's good to see everybody. Where is everybody from? Where is everybody from tonight? Let's get some locations down. You know we're here shooting live from New York. Let's see where everybody's from for a second. Oh, yeah. Carol Smith says, man, this song gives me the cold chills every time, especially when I see the boys in summer. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. We gotta have it. We gotta have it. Let's see. We got Cincinnati. Fire Mama 11 from Cincinnati joining us here tonight. We've got Yaya's kids coming from Atlanta, Georgia. All right. Obviously, Mr. Bossman Blake is in that Georgia area too. That's great. Well, we got Chris from Brooklyn / Staten Island. Okay. But live in South Carolina. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. My goodness. We've got West Coast Canada, Miss Justice. Carol Smith from Kentucky. Marley 13, Louisville, Kentucky. All right. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, tonight we're going to work. We are going to go to work. And without further ado, I want to bring Miss Lady Love up. She is a very special, dynamic, and very, very loving woman, I have to say. When I first connected with her channel, I think Bossman Blake had introduced me to Miss Lady Love, and I had a great time on her channel. She will make you laugh. She will make you cry. I mean, she touches you in a way that, it's very rare. It's very rare you come across someone like that in our YouTube community, if you will. So without holding everybody up, let's bring on tonight's guest, the one and only Miss Lady Love.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. How are you? I have technical problems. Yes, I can't do my camera tonight.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. You're looking gorgeous. Definitely. So we're gonna do a mic check for Miss Lady Love. Type a 1 in the chat if you hear her loud and clear.
Hello?
Yeah. Speak to the audience. They're welcoming you.
Hello, everybody. Shout out, everybody. Thank y'all so much for welcoming me here in the house with Table Talk with Mr. Jacky. Thank y'all so much. Shout
Well,
out
we
to
get
all my people in there. Shout out, shout out. I see everybody in there. Much love to everybody in there. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, I was just telling everyone that this is the very first Table Talk live for this year. So you have definitely blessed tonight's Table Talk, starting with the very first one for the year. So
Yeah,
thank you. And it's good because your time schedule is just as crazy as mine.
yeah. It really is. I have so much to do. Like y'all know. We'll get into it, but yeah, always. But thank you again, though, for making the time, and everybody in the chat as well. Thank y'all so much, love family, and hopefully new love family. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Are you speaking to your on your computer, or you're using a Bluetooth, or?
No, I'm using my mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. It sounds a little far away.
Let's
I mean,
see.
oh, there you go.
That's better.
Oh, much better, much
All
better.
righty. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, get that power mic going over there, right?
Yeah, because y'all got to hear my voice for real. For real. Y'all know. Y'all got to hear my little squeaky voice.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Yes,
goodness. It's
sir.
great
I'm
to
ready.
have you on Table Talk, Miss Lady Love.
Thank you.
Yes, and I was just telling the audience that I had connected up with you through Mr. Bossman Blake, and it's been quite a journey for me, just looking around to see who I could invite uh, on Table Talk, and I said, "Oh, she's got to come up here. She's got to be on Table Talk." So I'm glad to have you.
Yes, I was glad to be on here. And yes, through my birthday twin, 1026. Shout out 1026. Me and Mr. Bossman, we the birthday twins. So yeah, I'm so glad I met you through him. But that's my big little bro right there. Shout out.
Definitely, definitely. And the crowd is still coming in. We got Stella Farrell coming in. We've got Gail Thornberry coming in. Welcome.
Yes. Welcome. Thank y'all so much. I see my family here. Blue Devil, D Love.
Okay, yeah, you got some people up in here too.
I see Miss Harris here. I'm going through the chat. You know, got old eyes here, so y'all got to work with me. Just kind of work with me.
Yeah, we've got, let's see, Miss Lorraine Muhammad. She's here.
Yeah, Miss Lorraine. Hey, Miss Lorraine.
Gail
As,
Thornberry.
Miss Justice. How you doing, Miss Justice?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, they're coming in. My goodness. We got, yeah, Miss
Carol.
Carol Smith is in the house.
Yeah. I see y'all in here, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I feel so special right now. Thank you. Sorry, I usually cam up y'all, but for some reason it was just fine. And now it's like poof. Oh well.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as everything is working just the way it's working, let's keep working.
Yeah. I'm good with that. Sure. I'm ready. Let's do this thing.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so to begin with, tell everyone where you're from.
I am born and raised from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Okay. I don't know if we have any people or folks from Baton Rouge, Louisiana in the house tonight. I know that there were a few from Kentucky. We've got Georgia in the house. One from South Carolina. Not too far.
Them down south people. As long as they down south, we all good.
Absolutely. All right. So Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Did you grow up there?
Yes, I did. I was there all my life until I turned 35. And 35, I moved here to California.
Wow. Okay. Northern California, Mid California, Southern California?
Southern California. Love it here.
Beautiful. I can imagine the weather You guys, do you guys go up and down? Summer, winter. I mean, how are your winters there?
Oh, we have all the seasons here, like everywhere. But the winter, my husband and I and my family, we live up here in the mountain area, so we're closer to more up, like we're like 4,000 feet up. So we closer to like when it get ready to snow, rain, we get all that stuff first. But yeah, we're getting ready to get some snow this weekend.
Okay. Snow, yeah, because
Mhm.
usually around about this time, between now and March, is when New York gets hit with bad weather. But so
Mm,
far, we've been doing pretty good. We have been
that's
doing
good.
pretty good, thank goodness. But yeah. So what's it like? Uh, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What was
Oh
that like?
God. Well, growing up, it was fun because I come from a huge family. I mean, a very huge family. So back then in the 70s, because I'm a 70s baby, I'm 49 years old, it was good. It was quiet. It was fun. It's not so like that right now. I don't quite miss Baton Rouge. I just miss my family, but I don't miss Baton Rouge, Louisiana at all. But back then, oh, it was so much fun. We had all kind of family gatherings and family get-togethers, and like I said, my family is very huge. So that's one of my biggest things is family. It's just great. It was great then.
Right. Okay. Stella Farrell says she has family in California too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Northern, southern. Let me know which part, because I know I've been to the northern part of California, San Francisco area, just to visit. My husband took me there. It was pretty good. It was beautiful there. So I've never really just lived there, but I would rather stay on the southern part now since I've been here for 11 years now.
Okay. Okay. So Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I mean, did you? Was it like the city area? Was it rural? Was it like
Yeah.
semi-rural city type an area that you grew up in?
Well, Baton Rouge is the capital city of Louisiana. So it's the city part that I actually grew up in. But we have family in the country area. But with most people that really don't know Louisiana, they think New Orleans, as they say, Nolans, is the city part of Louisiana. And it's not, it's actually Baton Rouge. We're the capital city. So I grew up within that capital city area. And it was pretty much I grew up all over within Baton Rouge area because my parents, they just couldn't get it together when we were young. So
Right.
I went to 15 different schools before I graduated.
15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Mhm.
That must have been, I know you were wearing your sneakers getting around 15 schools now.
Yeah, sure was. And just because of my personality, it was easy for me to make friends everywhere I went. So yeah, it was rough.
Wow. Wow, definitely. What did you like most about the area that you grew up in?
The area that I grew up in, well, it's just the thing though. I didn't have like one particular area all the time, but within the Baton Rouge area itself, I liked the Baton Rouge area because it was always like I said, family get-togethers. Then they had the football games. Of course, we got LSU there, which is my team, and then we have Southern University, which is another school there as well. And then it was Mardi Gras time around there as well, like it is right now. I mean, if ain't nobody seen it on IG, you better go look because they acting a fool. That Mardi Gras time is the best time all around Louisiana, not just in one place, the whole entire Louisiana. So the area that I grew up in Baton Rouge, it was very calm and it was very nice. Everybody got along with each other, classmates and neighbors and everything. And even back then, of course, it was where the neighbors can actually whoop your butt if you did something wrong. So yeah, it was really good where I grew up in, the area that I grew up in.
Right. Sounds like a tight area. Everybody's
Yeah,
nice and tight.
yeah, It really was. That's what made it so good growing up. As I grew up into teenagers, like I said, I didn't leave till I was 35. So it was pretty good up until then, I guess. And then I said, oh, time to go. Gotta go.
Right. What did you like the least about the area? Was there anything that you didn't like in that from that particular area?
Yeah, sadly to say, and it's still going on within our country, the racism. It was just the racism. It's really, 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 it back then, of course, it was really bad. But yeah, that's what made it least likable.
Right. Okay. Was it, scattered type, issues, or was this like concentrated someplace?
No, it was scattered mostly because just about every area it was black and white areas, but then it would be more of to where the black people would actually get pushed out of some areas where they didn't no longer want us. So it got scattered, but then like now it's no longer like that now. My family's there and they're in areas now they have bought homes and everything in places where they are now that blacks were not even allowed. So it's gotten better now, but back then when I was growing up, no, it was terrible. Of course, like I said, I'm a 70s baby. I was born in 73. So yeah, it was terrible, terrible, terrible.
Okay. You took the words right out of my mouth,
Yeah.
Bossman. That's what it sounds like, and
Yep.
some of that is going on here in New York too,
Hmm.
and upper regions of Manhattan, and as you go into Spanish Harlem, way up to Westchester County. There's been some of that going on here too. Yep,
Yeah. Yep.
definitely,
Yep.
definitely. So growing up, what was mom and dad like?
Oh God. Okay. Well, in my household with mom and dad was he was in Vietnam, so he's a Vietnam vet before he passed away in 2010. And dad decided then when he was like around my dad was like in his mid 30s, God called him to be a pastor. So he became a pastor. My mother, she was okay with it until my dad became a pastor. And that just wasn't a role for her. So then it started to split our family. And I do have siblings. It's three girls and three boys, and I'm the oldest. And yeah, it started to split our family because she didn't want to be a pastor's wife. So she decided to start doing other things and kind of left me at 9 years old and started taking care of my siblings. And while dad was taking care of church, he'd help out in between, but he was a pastor. He had to take care of the church. So
Mhm.
yeah, that was a rough life growing up. It really was. But I had to make sure I do my part as being the oldest child and help take care of my siblings and make sure my dad can actually still take care of the home. I mean, the pastor, the church home. So he can do his thing as well.
Right, right. And your brothers and sisters, what were they like growing up and living with during that time?
Oh, they were great. Except for my brother next to me in age, he didn't quite like it that I'm the oldest. He thought, a boy is supposed to be the oldest. So yeah, we had one fight. I beat him down, and then he became okay. We like the best of friends now. But he he actually followed in my dad's path. He's the only one that followed in my dad's path because he's a pastor of a church
Right.
now. So
Okay.
yeah, the rest of my siblings, all of my siblings, all my whole entire family's back home in Louisiana. I'm the only one here in California with my in-laws, with my husband's family.
Okay. So y'all had that one confrontation, and he said that's enough.
Yep, he said that was enough because I beat him down. I beat him down, and you know what the worst part is about it? Beat him down. I used a plunger. The plunger in the
Oh no!
bathroom. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I beat him down with the plunger, and
Beat him down
yep,
with a plunger. Okay.
yep, sure did. Caught him in a corner with the plunger and beat him down in the corner where the toilets. And that was
Wow.
it.
Wow. That
I'm a
reminds
tough
me.
girl.
You gotta be. You gotta be.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely gotta
tough.
be. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Now y'all see that side of me. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry.
I know. Well, I'm not going to say that I know what that feels like, but I'm the youngest of four brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Two of my oldest brothers went to the military, and served the country and everything else like that. Came back and had families. My third oldest brother, one next to me, uh,
Mm-hmm.
was he was cool, but there were certain things, that he got into, made me mad a couple of times. So what I used to do was I used to do something, mischievous. He'd be out and
Mm-hmm.
I would, we shared a bedroom together. He slept in a twin
Mm-hmm.
bed, I slept in a twin bed, apart and everything else like that growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what could I do to get him back? He's, wearing my clothes. We're about the same size. So now he's wearing my sneakers, wearing my shirts, jackets and stuff like that. I said,
Mm-hmm.
he's got to stop doing that. I got to teach him a lesson. So I used to do, wild and crazy things. I set up his bed to fall at night.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd come in late. Um, and yeah, he'd come in late and, 11:30, 12 o'clock. And, he's tired, dead tired from the day and whatnot. And, I'd be in bed, the light be out. And
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, I'd have my back to his bed.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd sit down on the bed to try to take off his shoes and bam, bam, bam. Bed fell
Ooh.
down and whatnot. And oh yeah, I had a good laugh, I had a good laugh. I used to set up the sneakers in the closet to fall on him if he opens up the door. I mean, little things like that.
You was cruel. See, I wasn't cruel. You were just cruel.
Yeah, I mean, little things, and I'd have a note on the in the bathroom when I'd
Mm-hmm.
jump in there first, make sure that I knew he was coming. Stick a note on the mirror, do not wear my shirt, my sneakers, my jacket.
No.
Leave those things alone, and him and I got along real well though, but we had some funny times together. All about fun, love, and doing the right thing.
Yeah, of course. That's family.
I thought I'd share that. I've never shared that with anybody before, but I thought I'd share that. You know, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, what was your first job?
My first job was working at Burger King. Best burgers too to me. They were grilled. So yeah. Burger King was my first job.
Okay. Yeah, that reminded me of my first job working, at a supermarket. I was looking for buy a brand new pair of sneakers, and
Mm-hmm.
asked my father for the money. Dad, can I get some sneakers? Can you get me some sneakers? And oh, you want to get some sneakers? I said, yeah. He said, okay. I'll tell you what. We lived across the street, and this is in Brooklyn, East New York. We lived across
Mm-hmm.
the street directly from a supermarket. He says, you go over there to that supermarket and you talk to the manager and tell the manager that you want a job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can make your money over there. And I believed him. You know what I did? I went
Mm-hmm.
over to the supermarket and stepped into the store. It was a big, 250-pound thick, manager type dude.
Mm-hmm.
I said, my dad sent me over here because he told me you had a job for me. He said, he did? I said, yep. I said, is there anything I can do? And he says, well, you know something? Pick up that broomstick over there and just start sweeping around the front end where the cash registers are.
Oh
And
wow.
I'll think about it, And so I did
Mm-hmm.
that. And then one thing led to the next. I started packing bags and
Mm-hmm.
made tip money.
Wow.
And I'm sticking quarters and dollars and, helping folks out with the groceries. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those
Mm-hmm.
were the days that I worked. And sure enough, I made enough money to buy me some sneakers and any little thing that I need. You
Oh
know?
wow.
Yeah. So one thing led to the next. 2 years
Mm-hmm.
later, I was an assistant dairy manager for the store.
Wow. I see
So
that's hustling right there. That's hustling. I like that.
yeah. So my father only told me that just to see if I was going to follow his instructions.
Mm.
And I did. I did.
That's,
No, I didn't mess with I didn't mess with my dad. My dad was a very so, but
yeah.
it did very well. It
Well,
did
that's
very
good.
well. Yeah.
That's
So you
good,
definitely.
boss.
Yeah. No. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, boss literally put that. I can't believe he put that up there. Nice. Boss, stop it. Stop it. Don't be doing all. Don't be putting all that up there. Stop, boss. Nah, I like that though. That you. How old were you when you did that?
Oh my goodness. This was what 15, 16, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Going to school and just taking care of my education because there was two things my folks wanted me to always remember. Keep
Right.
God in your life and get your education
Mm-hmm.
and be the man that you need to be. Keep your word, and if you decide to have a family, provide for them. Be able to provide for them, and that was
Exactly.
one of those were just a couple of things that I walked away with. Yep.
Yes. See that leads where exactly for me because I was 16 years old when I was working at Burger King. I said shout out to Miss Harris. She said she worked at Burger King. Hey girl, Burger King in the house. Yeah, that was me, 16 years old at Burger King, and I was actually going to school, high school at the same time. So I was taking care of myself as well as working at the same time at 16 years old because my parents had divorced. So when the judge asks you who do you want to live with, well, yeah, I couldn't do it. I just said I'm gonna be on my own because I was already raising my sisters and brothers at 16 years old. I mean, since 9 years old, I wanted to break. I wanted to be me. So that's what happened. I ended up
Mm,
being out on my own at 16 years old in my own place with my own car, working and taking care of myself and going to school at the same time.
okay. Independence right away. Yeah.
Hey, whoop
I mean,
whoop
that's
in the
old
house.
school. That's old school stuff. That's the way it should be.
Yep. And that's how I was raised. So that's exactly why I ended up being that way. And if my grandparents and my dad didn't raise me that way, then I don't think I would be where I am right now. My mother and I we still have a distant relationship, but we didn't have a good relationship growing up. So
Mm,
because she wanted to do her thing and I really wanted to be mom at the time. So, it's a distant relationship, but I love her. But yeah, we just don't have a relationship.
mm, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I was blessed with both my parents in the house, and
Mm-hmm.
I told a little bit about my folks. My mother being a registered nurse for Jamaica Hospital for
Mm-hmm.
17 years, and my
Mm-hmm.
father worked for American Airlines for 27 years,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, he handled cabinet service. I was a big supervisor out there for American Airlines at JFK. And I did mention to you that I was going to tell you a little bit of a funny story
Mm-hmm.
about that piece of work that he did. Yeah, so one of his work days. And don't laugh too hard, folks.
Okay.
Okay, one of his work days, he comes in the morning. He worked a night shift from 11:30 all the way up until 8:30 in the morning. He'd come home, get home at about almost close to 9, give or take. No. Came home at 8 because I
Mm-hmm.
was on my way getting ready to go out to school and everything else like that. And he came home. They wear blue uniforms with the letters AA with the eagle in between the A's on the left side of their shirt. So navy blue was his uniform. He came home that morning and it was all of this, what appeared like mud, drippings all over his uniform from front to back.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Good morning, Dad." And he says, "Hey, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say?" And he wasn't too happy. I said, "What happened to you?" He said, "What?" I said, "What happened to you? What is that on your uniform?" He says, "Oh, it ain't nothing, you know." And I said, "No, seriously, that looks a mess. I mean, from his shirt to his trousers, Anyway, long story short, he ends up telling me, he says, we're out last night. We're bringing from the Congo area, that we're bringing about 3 roller packages that they had, food containers, and they were under a 747, and they under the belly of the plane, and they have to open up a hatch. Okay. In this case, the hatch was stuck. One of the guys was trying to jimmy the hatch open so that this way they can elevate the food up into the plane. Sure enough, this guy was a new guy, and he was having a problem with the hatch. And so my father stepped over along with several other gentlemen and everything else like that. He said, what seems to be the problem? He said, the hatch won't open. And lo and behold, they got the long stick, and they were trying to pull on the hatch. The hatch opened, and it was the wrong hatch.
Oh, okay.
The hatch door that opened was for the bathroom.
Yeah.
And all of what was in the bathroom landed on them.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what he had on his uniform.
now I'm not gonna laugh at him. I'm gonna feel sorry for him. I'm not gonna laugh. I feel sorry for him.
His uniform, and I'm like, okay. The smell didn't get to me, but oh man, it was it was just so funny.
Oh my! But, and you laughed at your dad. That's not even right.
What's that?
You laughed at him. That wasn't right.
Oh yeah, I mean, okay. I had a shitty night. Literally. Literally. So,
oh my God!
He told me that, and I never forgot that story. But that was part of my growing up, though.
Yeah.
With my mom and dad, definitely. So
that's so cool.
But fast forward. Let's fast forward to today. How did you get involved with your YouTube channel? How did you get started?
That was actually my husband, because he's been a YouTuber for a long time, and he decided to actually say, "Why don't you get into doing YouTube?" So I actually was listening to him, listening to different, other channels that he was listening to, and then some of them, well, quite a few of them were doing the men against the women thing, the gender war thing, and I was like, I don't want to get into that because I don't even believe in stuff like that. But then he started listening to other channels that were not into the gender war thing, and they were talking about marriages, relationships, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I can do that. And then, of course, my personality on top. Everybody here, my in-laws, they love my personality. They always was like, you have just the best personality. You're happy about everything. You joke around. I have a sense of humor. Believe it or not, I have a sense of humor. I like to make people laugh. So that between his support of pushing, because he doesn't have a channel. He doesn't do a channel. He just is into the YouTube world, like in listening to everybody's channel. So he pushed me into it to get my channel and get started. And I did the channel like in 2012, but I never did anything with it. But I just actually started to get, the kahunas for it. And I just got it started up last year, in I think August of last year. So yeah, I had to leave for a moment, but I'm back.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I was scrolling your channel and everything, and then all of a sudden, right here, I said, "Wait a minute, she's making some food. We got some food over here." So I clicked on it.
I got some. What I made on that day? Oh, baked chicken and cabbage and cornbread.
Yeah, I said, okay, that's a Sunday meal. I'm like, okay, I can smell that chicken coming out the oven and the cornbread on the top of the counter, and I'm like, okay. So now is that Cajun chicken?
Yeah, it's baked chicken with the Cajun seasons on it. I can't get any of the seasoning stuff from here in California, so I have to order my seasoning online with Amazon because that's the only way I can get it from Louisiana. They have no the only thing they have here basically is the Tony Satchery. I don't know if anybody know about Tony Satchery, but yeah, to Tony Satchery I can get here. But all my other cayenne peppers and all the other stuff, no, I have to order online to come from Louisiana. But yeah, everything I make is Cajun.
Yeah, I looked at that and I played it a number of times. I said, "Oh man, that looks good."
Yeah, it tastes good. And I make the best gumbo. I made that gumbo for Christmas. I made a 10-quart pot of gumbo for Christmas. And yeah, it was gone the same day.
Wow. So California's got a little flavor from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, huh?
And you know it. And you know it. And they love it.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Most definitely. Thank you, D-Love. Thank you, D-Love. She said, Lady Love, it's good to have you back. I'm glad to be back, sister.
Yeah, it is good to have you back. Now, all this food I know wasn't just for you. That was for the fam for that Sunday, right?
That's correct. I do a Sunday meal every Sunday. Today I did smothered chicken gravy with and rice and some cornbread.
Okay. All right. You definitely got me hungry now. Got me hungry.
I ate some early and I'm still hungry for some more. I'm talking about it. I'm watching my husband walking by with a plate right now. Like, man, don't do that in front of me, bro. Yeah, I love cooking though. I love cooking though. Cooking for me, as far as the Southern style, that's family. Cooking, that's all in family. Let's just all go together. And here you go with the pictures.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, so who is this guy here?
That's my hubby of 12 years. We've been married 12 years.
Wow. He is a handsome guy. I'm telling you. He looks tall too.
Yeah, I'm short, so he would be. I'm 5. Yeah, he's 6'3". I'm 5 feet even. So we literally are short and tall. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So is he into basketball or anything?
Nope, none of that stuff.
No basketball, being that tall.
No, just the height. He was just blessed with. That's all I can tell you. That he only did like water polo, whatever that is, here in California. But he grew up here in California, so he's not a country boy. He's a city boy. I'm the country girl. You know, they got the city and the country. That's like what's that show? Green Acres? Green, is it? You know what show I'm talking about?
Let me see. The old show?
Yeah. Remember, she was a country girl. He was the city guy.
Yeah. Green Acres.
Green Acres, yeah. It used to be one of my favorite shows. You know, I'm telling my age, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's an old show. But then again, yeah, she was from the city. He was from the country, and she had to give up her city life in order to be with him in the country. Yeah, I remember that show.
Yeah. I remember that show. I used to love that show. But yeah, that's me and my hubby. We just made 12 years of being married. January 2nd, which is his birthday. See, I was smart. I got married on his birthday.
So you guys just had a anniversary pass, right?
Yes, we did. Sure did.
Okay. So he's the one who got you to do the YouTube channel.
That's correct. Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. So he got behind you, encouraged you, and now since you have your own channel and everything else like that, what does he think of some of the topics that you discuss on your channel?
Oh, he loves them. Every time I get off, excuse me, every time I get off, he's always like, that was good. Good topic. And then he always tell me I'm pretty. So I'm like, thank you. It's always a good topic. And he'll come in like last year, when I was up and going, he would come in on my streams, you know, every so often. He'd come in, we do it a husband and wife thing. But he's working a lot now, so he'll try to pop in, but yeah, it's just not happening now.
Okay.
Thank you, Big Street. Thank you. Say happy anniversary to you both. Thank you very much.
So now, did he review or see your most recent channel topic? The one that here. And that
You doing it too.
Mr. Bossman Blake, Mr. YJ, and myself was on.
I'm sorry. I want to make that correction. I said big streak, but it's big steak. Big steak. I like that. Oh, steak. Okay. All right. So, no, I don't think he had the chance to watch that one yet because he just did a long 16-hour Friday. But he usually go back when he go to work tomorrow. He'll watch it and watch the replay on it while he's at on work. But no, he didn't get a chance to watch that. But this one was very interesting. Whoever did not watch this one, please go on my replay and watch it because this was very, very interesting.
Yes. And the title of it is Can Men Be Damaged Goods?
Mm-hmm.
And we had some commentary on that one, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. We had a lot to say on that one, especially these guys. Yeah. I was surprised on how the men were actually reacting to this one, and they were actually fair about it. So yeah, kudos to you guys, though, YJ and Mr. John Q and Big Boss Man Blake. I am very, very surprised at the comments that I got, but they were good. They're really good.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the conversation and everything, and I was just glad that we were able to join you because we had just got finished doing a live on 54 Keyz channel, covering the Felicia Johnson's case. And boss got word to me and says, "Oh, well, Miss Lady Love, she's live now." I said, "Oh, now?" And he said, "Yeah." So we jumped right on over and jumped not only over, but obviously we jumped up on panel to chime in, show you some love.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I jumped over and jumped in. I was like, dang, that was like double dutch. Jumped in, jumped out. Okay. Yeah, I did that. I like that. What's up, Miss Shrink and Sharon? Yes, yeah, it was. Thank y'all, though, seriously, because that was very interesting, and I've gotten so many comments about it as well. People have sent me comments on it, and they was like, they haven't seen that many men to say what you guys said, and it was interesting to a lot of ladies. So yeah, you guys really open up a lot of ladies' eyes as well as ears.
Yeah, let the ladies know that there are some men out here. Okay, they're not all that messed up, but then again, the majority of them are. And I mean, in my opinion, I think it's not so much social media, even though that's a part of it. It's a lot to do. Once again, going back to the household, the family unit itself, as that has changed over the last, 20, 25 years. It's incredible. Right. It's absolutely incredible. But we had a great discussion that night. I enjoyed it.
I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope that can happen again. I do have a new thing that we're going to be doing, but after we're done, I'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay. So outside of this topic, what other type topics do you cover on your channel?
I cover marriage, relationships, family. The values in it. And I also do the stories of crimes, but I do the stories of crimes within the passion of like relationships, those who are in relationships and may have committed a crime against each other, one another, within the crime. I mean, within that time of being in a relationship. So my thing basically is based around marriages, relationships, and family. Now, when I say marriage and relationships, because I don't push marriage on people. I'm not that type to do that just because I'm married and happily married and been married so long. I'm not going to push my life on someone else, to demand that you should be married just because you're single. I'm not going to do that. But relationships is what I do like to talk about because people like to talk about the gender war thing, keeping the men away from the women away from men. And it's like, guess what? We were put on this earth to mate, to mingle. So I try to talk about at least relationship wise to make sure that is more important than everybody being against each other.
Right. And I was just about to, get ready to say, why is that so important to you?
It's important to me because mainly because of my grandparents. My grandparents they were married 52 years before they passed away. And they knew each other from young all the way up, and they had 9 children all together. And that made it like really good for me because of the fact too that my grandmother was actually pregnant with my mom because my mom is the oldest child. So she was pregnant with my mom before she even married my grandpa. My grandpa. My grandpa is not my mother's biological father, but she didn't know until she was 12 years old. But he
Mm.
still married her, being that knowing that that's not his child. He knew that. So that's why I like to push that because the fact it's all because of a person that you fall in love with, not because of what that person may and may not have. You can grow together as far as financial wise, children and all that stuff. But when it comes to actual love and relationships, it's got to be a connection. It's a true connection. And I saw that within my grandparents. It was there. And, other people as well, like my aunts, my grandparents, sister and brothers, they were married a long time as well. Long time marriages, it was just in my family. So I actually got that from that.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. All right. That's good motivation. To say why you talk about what you do on your channel being important. Um, so from that, what is life like for you today?
Life to me today is wonderful. It's great. It's so loving. It's peaceful. It's settling. It's laughter. It's love. It's where I want to be. It's something that I didn't get in my home with my parents growing up. But now that I have it, I made it happen in my home with my children and my husband. So life right now is where I want it to actually be.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I mean, being a mom, um, being a wife, being a friend, you know, stems, to me, you've got some very deep family oriented values that are very important. Uh, more so today than ever before, and
Mhm.
you seem to be doing a great job. Juggling a lot of different things from time to time, as life gives us.
Mhm.
But you seem to be doing it all.
Yes, I am. And I'm also a foster parent. My husband and I, we're foster parents. We open up our home to foster kids. So we have foster children in here that came in, for whatever the reason they came in, but they're here. And we're going to adopt through that as well when those children do come available and they have no parents to go to. So that's what we actually got into this as well too for.
Wow. Okay. Okay. See, now that you're expanding the family as you go too.
Hmm.
My goodness.
Exactly. Sure am. And loving it. Loving it.
And that's very rare because we don't get a chance to hear that many people, discuss that kind of a lifestyle.
Hmm.
Being a homemaker, uh, raising children, educating the children from the home. Um, and having a balanced marriage, having a balanced relationship.
Hmm.
You know, and that's which is very important. I see why you do what you do.
Yes. I try
Definitely.
to do it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so we got some commentary. Miss D Love says, "I agree, Lady Love. Gotta keep it right. Gotta keep it tight."
Yeah, there you go, D Love.
Absolutely. We got. Let me see who else we got here. We got. You're doing a great job, Lady Love.
Oh, thank you, Blue
Blue Devil
Devil.
G.
My favorite Southern brother.
Yeah, and Stella said, "You don't have to be blood to be family."
Amen, Stella. Amen.
Wow. Okay.
And
So,
that's what it is for me.
so what do you look forward to now?
Well, I'm looking forward to continue, of course, with my channel. I want to expand it. There's some things, like I said, that I'm making new as I go along to try to make it better, to make people actually want to come over and listen to the things we have over there. Of course, so, I have content that I do through the week, and then Fridays I have Feel Good Fridays. Feel Good Fridays is basically where we do have conversation, but I do play music in between, and it's always old school R&B that I play. Just to let y'all know, I do have my big little bro, Bossman. He'll come over and slide over there sometime and help me out when I'm having problems. I'll be having some technical problems, y'all, but yeah, you gotta just deal with me sometime. But other than that, I try to play the old school R&B in between the conversations that we have, and then now I have set up, which me and my big little brother set up together now. On Saturdays, we having a sit down and convo with Lady Love and Bossman. So we're going to be the two that's going to be on Saturdays, where we go in 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to sit down and have conversation. It's going to be like conversation between the two of us that we may come up with, or things that other people may come in and want to have conversation about. But we're going to make it a group thing, basically, between a man and a woman having conversation on the channel, so everybody can join in.
I know that's going to be good.
Of course, they love it when
I
me and Boss
know
talk.
that's going to be good. You got Bossman Blake too?
Yeah. That's going to be on our Saturday, on my Saturdays on my channel. Well, he's going to be sitting, and we're going to be sitting and sit down and sit in convo with Lady Love and Bossman. So y'all got to make sure y'all come over there for that.
Most definitely, yes. And if you're not subscribed to Miss Lady Love's channel, just go to her page under Lady Love and hit that subscribe button, put the bell on, because you do 3 different platforms. Let me see. Let me just go back here in my little note. You do Night Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
You do Feel Good Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You do The Lounge. And then you also do breaking news stories.
Yes, I do.
Right. What was the most recent breaking news story you did on your channel?
The most recent one was actually where I named it, Is It Worth Being His Wife? And I knew some people were going to take it as, oh, Lord, she's trying to have us to analyze ourselves to become wise. No, it was actually 2 different cases. One was here in California. People should have known about it because it went viral, of the doctor that drove his family off the 200-foot cliff and in the Tesla and landed and all survived. That particular story I did, and I was bringing it back up again because his wife, she doesn't want to prosecute him. You know, he almost killed her and the kids, and she does not want to prosecute him. So that was one. And then the other one was the one with this lady. It was out of Pennsylvania. And this one was, it was still the same situation, but I just twisted a little and said, is it worth waiting to be his wife? Well, this lady, she dated this man, and they were dating. She knew he was a pedophile, not pedophile, registered sex offender. He's been a registered sex offender since August of 2021. Well, she decided to date him anyway. And then she left her 12-year-old daughter, Elena Smith, with him. This guy was named Jason. I can't remember that fool's name. But she left her 12-year-old daughter with this man. And this man raped and strangled and killed her daughter and placed her in the freezer in the basement. And she had no idea he did, but she left him there with her daughter, knowing he was a sex offender, and she went to work. So that was the last one that I did.
Wow. Oh, man. Some of these stories that come out are just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing. You know?
Yeah.
We just got finished doing a story in regards to Felicia Johnson, a 24-year-old that went missing. And, she was, from San Diego. She went out for her birthday, to celebrate, and never made it back home. Just never made it back home. And it just, she hooked up with somebody online, and they offered her, I guess, some birthday time. And one thing led to another, and all of a sudden, she ended up not only missing, but as the story goes, right now, her remains may have been found.
Oh,
May
wow.
have been found. So, the autopsy, on those remains are being done right now. And
Hmm.
so shortly we should have a positive ID. The father believes that it is his daughter,
Yeah,
based on the jewelry that she wore.
yeah,
And I guess that was part of, the remains collection from the forensic people and the police department. So we're still waiting to get confirmation on that. But these stories are just incredible
yeah.
to try to fathom. What would make somebody do something like that?
I know. It's
Yeah,
you have to think about it. It's like, do you not have anything else better to do than to bring harm to someone else, to kill someone else? That's it. To me, that's just not having anything else to think about. To think there's so many things that you can actually do in life than to actually go bring harm to someone else's body or someone else's child or anything like that. Thank you, Big Steak. Big Steak. I like that. Big Steak. I appreciate that. But yeah, I enjoy my channel. Everybody, just to let y'all know, I enjoy my channel. I enjoy making people laugh. I know Miss Lorraine, shout out to Miss Lorraine. She said I make her laugh, but I enjoy hearing people laugh and have fun, and then talk about things that I know we want to talk about. That's not on a gender war thing. I'm not against men, and I'm not against women. I'm not for women, and I'm not against women. I'm against all the hatred out there, and I'm for the families and the marriages and the relationships.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, do you find talking about that topic educational, to something to share with your audience? Do you
The
find?
last one that I did,
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, I did, because of the fact that it goes for people. I mean, even though both situations were dealing with women being the victims, it still goes in for people to think about it. Like, think about what you do, who do you get involved with, who you bring around your children. Just think about this stuff like this, because the most important thing is protecting your children, protecting your family, but mostly protecting the children. The children are helpless. And this, the first man, he tried to kill his own children, but then the mom is not thinking, okay, yeah, we need to prosecute him for almost killing our children. And then the second one, of course, this lady, she just kept this man around her, knowing he was a sex offender, and he ended up taking her daughter's life. So it should be eye openers. This is what I actually do those breaking news for, eye openers. Be an eye opener. Think think first before you just start bringing people around your family.
Absolutely. Because you never know who you're bringing around the house
Right,
or working with,
right.
and or anything else. It's incredible. You almost have to do fingerprints, blood check, background check,
Hmm.
all kinds of checks
Hmm.
on people before you decide to associate or connect with them. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's true. Like I said, back in my days, of course, growing up, we didn't have to do all that. But time is changing, times changing, people changing, situations changing, and you just can't trust everybody right now. You just can't. So no, I can't trust the neighbor to give my child a spanking if they're doing bad now, because they may actually try to do something to my child. So yeah, everything's just changing.
Mm, indeed, indeed. So. Um, I guess we've gotten to my last page over here, and we're
No,
winding down. And
no.
I know. As soon as you start, it's like it's time to go already.
Yeah, I know.
It goes quick. It goes quick.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to let you have the audience on this question. Who is Miss Lady Love? You can tell the audience.
Mm. Okay, everybody. Shout out to everybody in here, though. I want to thank everybody though for taking the time to come over and learn about Lady Love, and especially to this special man's channel, Mr. John Q, that everybody definitely love. But I'm gonna tell you how Lady Love is. Thank you very much, D Love. You know I enjoy you. You my sister. You my sister, my beautiful sister. Lady Love is a loving person. That's why I gave myself the name Lady Love. I am very supportive. I am very protective. Lady Love is the most important person that you would want to have as a friend, because I'm the type of person that I actually give you the shirt off my back. If you need something, I will help you. I will make sure that I keep you uplifted in all ways possible. I am the one that makes the your darkest days bright, because I am such a bright light, not just color. Okay, just I had to throw that in there. But yeah, I am the bright person. I make sure that everybody always have a smile on their face, whether you know me or not personally. Whether you come over to my channel, I will definitely make sure that you will always have a smile on your face. I'll make sure that things are actually done, and things are actually done in a timely manner as well as organized. And I'm going to always let you know that it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about everybody. Because sometimes you can't always just look out for yourself. You got to also look out for others as well. So Lady Love is the one that you actually just want to be around, like I said, just to make sure that you smile. That's all you got to do. Smile. Thank you very much, sweet Melissa. You just want to smile, you want to laugh, you want to have some fun. I am the comfort zone, but Lady Love is definitely the one you want to have as a friend always. Much love to everybody, and thank y'all again for coming out, and thank you to Mr. John Q. I bow to you, sir. I bow to you. Thank you.
Well, it's an honor and a privilege to have you on Table Talk finally, and
Yes.
I think that from all of what we discuss, gives a little snapshot. I've always wanted to make Table Talk an area for any content creators, anyone in the audience to participate on my channel, to interact. And that's why I created Table Talk. And I've learned so much from the various different guests that I've had on Table Talk. And that's why I said this belongs to all of my audience, members, subscribers, whatever you want to call folks. But I deem it my audience. And so far, after 4 years of being on this channel, creating the channel and building and creating content for it, I have not been disappointed. Not at all. Not at all. People are amazing here. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And to have you bless Table Talk finally for 2023 is an honor. It really is.
Yay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking at the love of your people in here. This is so much love in here. You know how I get overwhelmed with the love. And I love these people. I love everybody in here, whether you subscribe to me or not. I love everybody in here. Thank y'all so much. And yes, Blue Devil, you are my favorite Southern brother. You know it.
Well, we do have some closing questions. I like to call them, personal questions. Not too personal, but just some questions that we know that you can answer.
Okay.
I know that you can answer. So, closing. What is your favorite word you like to hear?
Love.
What is your least favorite word you don't like to hear?
Hate.
What turns you on?
Whew. Getting hot in here. I love a man that's tall and handsome and look good and smell good. Oh God, he got to smell good. Cologne, he got to smell good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all heard it from me, straight from the lips. Yep, sure do.
Okay. What turns you off?
Attitude. And that's from anybody. Just attitude.
Bad attitude. Okay.
Bad attitude.
What sound or noise do you love?
I love the water, that like the waterfall sounds, or the sound of the water that's hitting the top of the tin roof. Because I'm from Louisiana, so that always put us to sleep. So that water sound yeah, that I love to hear it.
Okay. What sound or noise do you not love?
A whole bunch of kids talking at one time. Just imagine 5 of them in here at the same time trying to talk. I'm like, none of y'all can hear each other. Be quiet, please. Be quiet. Yeah. If it was one at a time, it would be pretty good. But when they're all at one time, nope, be quiet. Nope, nope. Be quiet. I'm old, man. I'm going to be 50 years old. This is my fabulous year. So I'll be 50 in October.
Fabulous.
So, yeah.
50. Okay.
That's right. Fabulous.
Okay. What is your favorite curse word?
Damn. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite foods?
Shrimp. I love shrimp. I was raised in Louisiana, so everything, of course, fried, dead, died, and laid to the side. So shrimp was definitely my favorite, and still is.
Okay. What is one of your favorite drinks?
Sangria, whatever. Y'all know I'm from the country. I'm gonna say it right or say it wrong, but it's what I'm talking about. That red wine.
What kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
Only old school R&B. Only, and that's what you're gonna hear when you're over on my channel. Only old school R&B.
Okay. And what kind of music would you least listen to?
All this mess they making right now. I can't get with none of this music they making now. Not none. So I can't understand them. The beat, all the beats sound the same. I'm good. All the stuff like from when did they start this mumble rap and all of that? Nah, I can't get with none of that stuff. So I'm good. Old school and R&B for me. Some old school R&B. Some old school rap. Yeah, but it's got to be old school. I can't do none of this new school stuff at all.
Got to be old school. Okay.
Got to be old school.
You like me.
Yes.
There are some songs that tell a story,
Right.
To a degree, it tells a good story and everything coming up, from, a bad place to get to a good place or a better place, those are inspiring. But those, the type of music that curses too much and then, statements about women, themselves, body parts, all that. No, I can't hang with that.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
We understand each other. That's what I like. Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Words that bring people together.
Yes. Those words that bring us together, because all of that stuff now, no, that's going to send us apart. I'm going to get mad. Bye. Deuces. Peace. Out of here. Got to go.
Okay. What would you like to hear God say to you when he calls you home finally?
Oh, my favorite words. And they actually said these words for my dad when he died. Say, welcome home. You done a great job. I'm so proud of you. Come on home.
Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lady Love.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes.
I bow.
And thank you.
Thank you.
See, that wasn't too difficult to get through, see?
No, it wasn't. You have a great crowd over here, man. I love these people over here. They're so loving. They're so loving. I just got one thing, if you don't mind. Stella is asking what's my favorite flower. And my favorite flower are the roses. I love roses, red roses.
Oh, wow. I had skipped that one too. Now, okay, I'm glad you asked it and answered it.
No. It wasn't me. It was Stella. Stella asked, what's your favorite flower?
Okay, yeah, I had favorite something, and then I stopped writing. And then I was like, okay, women love flowers. You know, they
Yes.
love music, they love ambience.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
red roses is definitely my favorite all the time. When my husband's in the doghouse, I always get a, you know, red roses. I'm like, oh, he trying to make up because he know red roses is my favorite. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now, is your husband watching from someplace, or he'll just have to, I guess catch your table talk on the replay?
Yeah, he's gonna catch the replay because he's got to go to work, so he's sleeping.
Okay. Well, definitely. I've enjoyed truly having you on uh, Table Talk tonight, and I know the audience is look like they've been enjoying it too, which is good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
peaceful crowd. This is a little bit a different format that I wanted to set up tonight, and just go over a little bit about you, a little snapshot of the past, and bring us to the present. How is things in the present, and some of the things you like, and some of the things you don't like, and some of the things that you look forward to doing. And we've covered the bases here tonight. My goodness.
Yes, you have. And I just want to tell everybody out there who did subscribe to my channel, I do cam up. I cam up every time when I do a stream. It's just like I say right now, having some camera difficulties. I don't know why. It was fine earlier, but anyway, every time you come over there, Lady Love is always cammed up. Just to let y'all know, I like to show my face.
Oh yes, and you'll not be disappointed. That's for sure. Like I said, you're there for a good time. Lady Love delivers. She
Thank you,
always
thank you,
does.
thank you.
And it's been a great honor and privilege having you on. Are there
Thank
any
you.
questions from the audience? Since we have Miss Lady Love up here.
Anybody got anything you want to know? 'Cause I'm an open book. I'm not. I don't slam the book in your face unless you're trying to ask me something real personal. Then I'm gonna slam the book. But other than that, I'm a good person. I like to tell my stories. Anybody? Anybody?
Sweet
Anybody?
Melissa says, "I'm so sorry I came in late." You can
Oh,
catch
she's
the
so
replay.
sweet.
Uh-huh.
She's so sweet. But thank y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. And yeah, to be the first on your table talk for 2023, man, I'm feeling winery after this. Oh, that's another thing. I'm sorry, I did forget to say about my Lady Love glasses. I'll be bringing those back, and I'll be having some Lady Love T-shirts as well once I actually get up and going more like I really want to. But other than that, I do drink wine on Feel Good Fridays. That's just basic. That's for me. I just drink me a glass of sangria, red wine. It just relaxes me. So that, as well as what I do on here, conversation and then music as well.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I know. Me. If I have anything, me, I'm a Remy Martin kind of guy. And
Ooh.
yeah, that is one of my favorite
Hmm.
beverages or drinks to have when I'm in that mood, a Remy Martin mood. Just to mellow out and chill, listen to some good music.
Yeah, see,
Oh
I
yeah.
can't drink this hard stuff, man. I'm sorry. You would not like me and be around me if I'm drinking hard stuff, just to let you know. That's why I don't drink it. I have to stay with just the regular red wine. Oh, and I drink Stella Rosa too.
Okay. Okay. No, I have that Moscato mood too. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's light and funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Moscato too as well. I do. I do. Sweet Melissa do have a question.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Sweet Melissa.
What did she say? Or
I
did
came
it's
in
something
late.
with a question?
I came in late, but we'll watch the replay and subscribe. Is your channel Lady Love?
Yep.
Yes. Yes. And I believe Miss Justice had dropped Miss Lady Love's link in the chat room. And
I think it went
how
by.
how do people get a hold of you, Miss Lady Love? Is it could they contact you by email or?
Yeah. If you're searching for my channel, if my channel's not in here, you search for it, you can just put in Lady Love with LUV and in YouTube, and then you can go down just a few and you'll find me there and you subscribe. But if you go to my channel page, you'll find my email address, which is right now up on the screen, misscajun225@gmail.com. And I do also have my IG on there and my Lady Love Facebook on there as well. So you can contact me through all that information. It's on my channel page. It's on there. And if you know what the Miss Cajun is because of me being Creole, being back home in Louisiana, and the 225, of course, is Baton Rouge, Louisiana's area code.
Okay. Okay, and indeed, I want to thank my moderators tonight, Miss Justice, for being here. We have Miss Carol Smith, who came in and. Definitely, she keeps me on my toes. She keeps me moving. Carol Smith is something. Shamina Wright is another, and we have obviously my brother, Mr. Bossman Blake. Definitely.
Definitely. Like I said, please remember, y'all. Make sure y'all join me. Hit the notification bell because I'll be going live Tuesday. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow because the kids are out of school. And yeah, it just won't be right. So I will be going live Tuesday, but I try to do like as much content as I can through the week. But I always do the Feel Good Friday. I just didn't do the Saturday sit down this past Saturday because I knew I was going to be on Mr. John Keyz channel, and I wanted to make sure I was prepared for that. But I'm usually on there Tuesday or Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay, so it will be this Tuesday at 12 p.m.
Correct.
Okay, and the name of the live that you're doing is
surprise.
Surprise. Okay. Okay, we can work with that.
Surprise.
That'll be a surprise. Okay, and the ones that you do on Friday at 6 is usually Feel Good Friday, or will it be something special?
No, it's usually just Feel Good Friday, and we'll pop up with a conversation or topic. I usually have some of my family, they like Miss Harris. Shout out to Miss Harris. She gave us the one men damaged goods. So some people usually send me emails or some of the topics that they want to talk about, or they said right while we're on the live on somebody else's live. But yeah, it's usually whatever comes up on Feel Good Friday. Saturday now. Myself and Boss, we're going to come up with particular topics that we want to talk about. Me and him will talk about and say what we want to talk about. But other than that, yeah, it's surprising. What is Blue Devil saying here? Lady loves you from Louisiana. Why you know what? We are not supposed to be discussing football. I'm in mourning right now. I'm still in mourning. My team lost. I'm an Eagles fan. So I'm in mourning. He want to be funny right now. Blue Devil, I will catch you on my live. I'm gonna get you. I love Mr. Blue Devil. He be trying to get me with my football. I'm in mourning, yes, because I'm a huge Eagles fan and I love football. Love football. Without my football, I'm lost. I'm truly lost.
You see what D Love wrote?
What did she write? Blue Devil. See, I told you. she know he be messy. I'm in mourning right now. Look, laughing. He laughing. Okay, Blue Devil. I got you though, brother. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if you saw that live. I did it. I couldn't come on that Monday after the Super Bowl because I'm truly a fan. Seriously, I cried because we lost. So yeah. I came on that Monday. And when I came on that Monday, I was like in black. I didn't have a background. I was in black. I was in mourning. So
you wanted the Eagles to win?
Yes, I truly wanted them to win. That's my team. I've been an Eagles fan since like decades, man. And they made it to the Super Bowl, and I just knew we were going to win. And yeah, we didn't win. So I'm in mourning. Stop, Blue Devil. Talking about cry, Eagles cry. I'm going to get you, brother.
I mean, it was a very good game. I mean,
yeah.
We had 54 Keyz and Bossman Blake were, chatting on the phone. We had a little phone chat, going on. And every time the ball moved, we would say something. And every time the ball went, we'd say something. The field goal, we'd say something, carrying, we'd say something. First down, second down, you know, I mean, it was a hot night, and they kept the game so close. It was
Yeah,
an
it was
on your
cool.
edge of your seat kind of game, you know.
Yeah, it was. It's just for us to lose by a field goal is very hurting, man. That hurt.
Yeah.
A field
So,
goal, but it's okay. It's all
and
right. Next year,
I think what threw that game was the fumble,
yeah,
where
yeah.
you had that from that fumble, it was a pickup and a touchdown, and that's
Hmm.
what gave them the extra score. I said, hadn't it been for that fumble, Eagles would have taken that game.
Yeah, yeah. And my boy Jalen, he dropped the ball, but he dropped the ball twice. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. They painted that field. If they had not painted that field, it wouldn't have been so slippery out there as well for those guys. And it was slippery because they painted the field, and that they should not even do anymore with going further into the Super Bowl because Jalen had to change his cleats. And for the cleats he did have on in the first beginning, they weren't digging down deep for him to have a steady run. He had to change his cleats, but it still was messing with him. But hey, they messed over us, but it's okay. We'll get them next season.
Yeah, most certainly. Most certainly, you know, because now we're getting into another season. You know, daylight savings time is in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Isn't
I
that
mean, we're
crazy? We
flying.
just got into New Year.
Yeah.
We
I'm like,
don't put him up there.
yeah.
You making Blue Devil just look so much better. You keep putting him up here because I'm not really look. I look at the chat and then have to look away. What Sweet Melissa said. What did Melissa say?
Melissa said my 7-year-old grandson cried when the Eagles lost.
See, thank you, Melissa. That's what I'm talking. See, I love Melissa. There you go, Melissa.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Yeah, it is. I'm a huge fan though.
Keeping it tight with the family, that's all.
Yeah, I love your family over here. Seriously, they are so sweet and nice over here. I love this family, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, this is love. They love you. They love that voice. They just know Mr. John Q is just love. Oh, he gonna set the ladies on fire over here with that voice. So they got to come over here and see what Mr. John Q is talking about today. Not only you educate them, but you also have them on their toes.
Sweet Melissa said my grandson's name is Jalen.
That's good too. I like that. See, I like Melissa. Melissa, me and you, we girls. We 8-spoon coons, girl. I like the people over here. Seriously, the atmosphere as well is like so good. Everybody can't wait to get over here. And I get upset when I miss your lives. You know that?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes, I seriously get upset when I miss your lives, and I try to go back and I watch the replay and I try to make the comments on there, let you know I'm sorry I missed your live, and then I'm sitting there like, how you keep missing his lives? I don't know. It's so much just going on, I guess, around with the kids and everything, and I get very upset when I miss your live.
Yeah, well, I mean, I try to go live at about 8:30, which would be 5:30 your time, since you're 3 hours difference. So that could be one of the reasons. You know, in time difference. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you figure, if I go live on Sunday at 8:30, it's 5:30 there.
Yeah.
And anytime I'll do a Cue the Truth live covering casework and everything, it's usually about 8:30, which would also be 5:30 there. So, 5:30 time, is like dinner time for most, or, activity doesn't start to die down until after 7, people come home and, things to, take care of, have sorted out and things of that nature. But nonetheless, we appreciate you, sharing your love, whether it's a comment or, it's a post or shout out my name on your channel or anything else like that. I feel where you're coming from.
Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. I feel the love. Thank you, brother. Thank you. No, thank you so much, though. I thank everybody again. Y'all, thank y'all so much. This was great.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And so don't forget, Tuesday at 12 p.m. on Lady Love's channel. She's got a surprise live. And then again on Friday at 6 p.m. So make sure that you are subscribed and you hit that bell. Sometimes, YouTube does play around with the notifications. So, and I know that you post your lives early so that this way that when it's time, those notifications go out on time.
Exactly. And I'll be putting it up actually tonight. What my live is going to be for Tuesday. It'll be a little later because I got to get the kids ready for bed in a few. But yeah, just make sure y'all look out for me. And again, I want to thank y'all so much. Welcome everybody to the Love family. Thank you so much for the John Q's family over here as well for the love. And I thank everybody so much again. Thank you as well, Mr. John Q. I bow to you. I bow to you. Thank you very much.
Anytime. And thank you for joining us for tonight's Table Talk. And I want to thank everyone for joining us too. Without you, we couldn't do this. I want to thank my moderators for holding it down like you always have. All of my regulars, much love to you, and all of those new coming into the building. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're going to be coming back next Sunday with a special Table Talk exclusive with a special guest. We're going to be coming back on Sundays with our regular Table Talk agenda. So you don't want to miss these Sundays that I do. Yes, much love to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for coming by tonight. This was a great live. I certainly enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Sunday on Table Talk. And as I always say, be well and stay blessed with God's speed. We'll see you next Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to John Q's Table Talk. Let's go. Here at Table Talk, everybody's opinions matter, because we only here for one reason, and that's the truth. Cue the truth. So many cases we've been facing, so many kids that have been taken. You got ours and you got on. Some of wells I just can't take it. Never see John hesitate. A hard to go you can't replace. So Table Talk gon' be the place where we break down all the basics. You don't need no reservation, open mind, a little face. That's why we work another case. Kids go missing every day. We know the news, they do their thing, but John gon' come through in the pain. But this is show for all of us, so let us know just what you think. For Table Talk, it's time to go to work. Let the people know that John is going live. It's time for Table Talk. Yeah. It's time for Table Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Mr. John Q. Y'all show him some love, man. Yeah. Let's go to work tonight.